Move over, Beauty Blender, because there is a new makeup sponge in town. Alright, today at Core Beauty we are talking about makeup sponges. I know everybody loves the Beauty Blender because I love it too. It really is a good tool. But the thing about the beauty industry that I love so much is that there's always new things coming out. Things are improving, things are changing, and that's what I love so much about it, is it's just constantly evolving and just becoming innovative. Some really great new makeup sponges that we got in, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really hesitant because I've tried some makeup sponges before and I compared them to the Beauty Blender and I'm like, oh, this just isn't the same. Well, I feel like I found something even better. I know it's crazy, but it is called, and let me grab one behind me, it is the Prima Luxe Makeup Application Sponge. So, what do I love about these? A lot. First of all, they're like half the price of the Beauty Blender. How can you beat that? You know, you spend $20 on a makeup sponge when you can get something just as good, if not better, for half the price. So I feel more comfortable now kind of tossing them out as I go through them, and you know, they kind of become dirty and gross and you're like, oh, I need a new one. So that's always great. It doesn't break the bank. Also, what's great is they have a few different kinds. So this isn't just like other makeup sponges where they have just different sizes. They actually have a different feel. So the first one they have is their velvet makeup sponge. Yes, it feels like velvet. It's really cool. I can't explain it. And it comes in 3 really cute colors. So this is the pink one. It also comes in a really pretty purple, and you can even see how it has that little white velvety feel to it. And then they have a gray version of this too. But what I love about this also so much that I feel like the other makeup sponges might not have is that it has this flat side to it. So you have the full little egg shape, you have your point, and then you also have a flat side, which I think is really useful in certain areas of my face that, you know, you just kind of need something a little bit different. So this is the dry version of it, and I just wanted to show you also when it gets wet, just like other makeup sponges, it does get larger and it's so soft. But when you actually see it blend out foundation, it's awesome and it feels really great too. So like I said, they have the velvety one. So this is their velvet one. You can see it. It comes in 3 different colors. So great. Later on in the video, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to blend out some foundations on my arm. I could do it on my face, but I feel like you just won't see it as well as if I do it on my arm. So the velvet one is so great. Now, if you want something a little bit more traditional, they have a really awesome one. It's their color changing sponge. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but when it gets cold water, it actually turns pink. So it starts off white and expands, but whenever you have heat to it, the heat changes it white, and so where it's cold, it stays pink. I don't really know if this is useful, but it's cool, and that's what's great about beauty. It doesn't have to be useful or practical, it just could be cool. So this one has that full egg shape for those of you that are looking for, I wouldn't say egg shape kind of, but like teardrop. It doesn't have a flat side. This doesn't have the velvety texture, so if you don't like velvet, I know some people are weird about that feeling, then you could definitely use this one. So this is great. This is just like a, I would say just like a regular makeup sponge, but it has that cool color change technology in it that I think is awesome. And then lastly, they have a really cool sponge with the addition of that has a flat side. It has a silicone pad on it right here. So what I find useful with this is I like to put my foundation right here on my hand. It kind of warms it up, but then every time I feel like I dip my blending sponge in it, it just like soaks up all of it right in this spot right here. So I love this to take this first and just kind of pat it in my skin, and then first put the makeup around my face, put the foundation, and then I use the blender to kind of blot it all and blend it in. Some people also just love to use like the silicone to blend their makeup foundation around. You could do that. There's a lot of different uses and it's nice. So it has both the application. This is not a velvet touch. So the velvet touch is just the purple, pink, and the gray. This one has the conventional makeup sponge touch. So really awesome. All of their tools are really great. And then they also lastly have, this is their citrus makeup sponge bar that cleanses the sponges. So I used to love the gel type cleansers until I realized that these sponges work, these bars work 10 times better cleansing them. I would sit there all day, go through half a bottle, and I felt like my sponge was never fully clean. And then I finally went and got a bar one, and I swear it works so much better. Also comes with this is this nice little silicone pad that helps cleanse as well, even better. So really great tool, and it smells really good. It smells like citrus. Awesome products. I couldn't recommend them highly enough. And then I'll show you guys also quickly how just blending out foundation on my arm so you can see it for yourself in action. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, put them down below and we'd be happy to answer them. Thanks.